show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, you're live.
I am live.
My phone told me.
We're local lake breaking.
Ooh. We're on time though, so
We are
not
on
late
time. So
early in our career, we were late breaking.
these are good facts. But yeah, there's times when we first started this show that we'd be like freaking
An
10
hour.
minutes late, hour late, and sometimes early. And we said, "Yeah, it's FUBAR. This is how it works."
This is how things go, fools.
Exactly.
Welcome to the show, America.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. Peg Lake says, "Can you hear me?" No, we can read you.
We can read you.
Exactly, we can read you, buddy. We read you loud and not clear. Well,
That was pretty clear.
I can read it clearly. Yes.
I have an issue.
You have an issue?
You should be able to read it clearly.
But, so welcome once again to this illustrious, great thing that we call FUBAR Friday.
FUBAR what?
FUBAR Friday.
FUBAR what?
FUBAR Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do
Coming
have.
soon.
We had a,
It's coming soon.
it is coming soon. It's him. He has.
Soon or later.
He has
Sooner or later.
over here, and it's over here. But we need to get it from over here to over here.
Well, we gotta get this on
Over
there,
there,
and get that
over there. But so we are live on Facebook and YouTube. First of all, I do want to give a little bit of a shout out to Springville, California. Really, the full the Central Valley in California right now is dealing with some devastating flooding. We're talking about like the town that I grew up in California, which is Springville, is essentially right now it's like the good part of it's underwater. Like it's really, really bad. Wish I could actually bring up some photos on it. I might be able to here. Hold on. It is actually probably through Facebook. But either way, like guys, it's made hell. It made national news. I was like, holy crap! I was sitting there watching some Weather Channel, like the ones we have at work, the screens that are behind the desk, and they said Springville, California, and I'm like, oh, and they were showing video, and there's some drone footage that's out there, guys. That is just it is bad. But man, it is. Pray for those people, man. Like they definitely need it right now. It is, and it's not going to be getting any better. So, and we talked about weather last week. We talked about weather. We talked about how like it affects.
Ooh, so you cursed them.
I did not.
You did it.
I did not.
What is it? That's the announcer's curse.
Oh, shit. It's not like it's
You did it. Sean's fault. All you people in
Springville,
Ville?
not Dale.
Dale.
Springville.
Raise hell, raise tail.
Fuck.
But it was his fault.
But yeah, apparently it's all my fault. So it's out in Cali. Like obviously you guys saw last week. With the last couple of weeks, you saw snow. A lot of snow that was happening in Cali. Like hey, you saw snow that was going down in Los Angeles, which they never get snow. So that snow, the snowpack it hadn't melted yet. So you have a whole bunch of snow. We're talking about feet and feet of snow that are up above Springville, in the mountains there, and the snowfall was a lot lower than what it normally was, meaning elevation wise, and this warm system came through, and the warm rain that they have right now is melting all of that snow, and
sending it down the road.
Exactly. There's some time like in River Island, which is a country club that actually I used to live at in Cali, that the Tule River that runs through it is normally about 10 to maybe 20, 25 feet wide at the most part. And right now it's sitting almost like a half a mile wide. So it is just to show that side of it, like major, even Highway 190, which is a major highway that goes through there. It is completely, it's closed right now, and it's bad. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Springville. Hopefully everything ends up being okay. But
y'all don't seem to have anything better to do. You should be watching the show.
They got no internet now.
Oh,
so I mean, it's gotten pretty bad. But anyway, I want you guys. Hopefully everybody ends up being okay over there. One of the reasons I'm happy that I don't live in Cali anymore. So Jump Seat says, Happy Friday. What's going on, man? Happy Friday. I hope everybody had a really good week. I really do.
It's Happy FUBAR Friday.
It's actually FUBAR Friday. There needs to be a FUBAR in between the happy and the Friday. Peg Leg says, copy that. Can you see me? We see your leg.
Yes. That is you.
Exactly. Well, a portion of you. You're not attached to it. Which is okay. It's interesting. Slipdog also says USA experienced a lot of bad weather lately. It has.
We've had that time of year though.
It is, but I mean, it's earlier than what most people would think. Like the tornadoes that have been going on, like the severe weather is actually earlier and a little bit more intense than what you would expect during this time of the year.
Right. It has been a little warmer than normal.
Yeah.
But you're creeping up on that time of year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's a little earlier than normal. Like, all the snow from up north is bound to melt here soon and start flooding other towns and other states. And
exactly. But you know what's crazy though is that it's probably going to end up being it's probably going to get another flipping snowstorm in the Midwest before.
Did you say it was going to get impregnated?
I said no. I said more than likely. I said flipping.
It sounded like impregnated. I'm tired.
You fucked, dude.
I'm tired.
But
I'm here, Chip.
But yeah, man, we got some nasty flood. I got some photos here. I wish I could bring them up onto the live here, but it's kind of hard.
We don't need to down up on Good Friday.
Exactly. So we're trying to get as much as happy. There we go. Hold on, Slip Dog fixed it. Happy FUBAR Friday. There you go, man. Let's see. It says, hold on. Best Troy you have. What? Padawans and go. Padawans?
That seems like Star Wars.
I know. Like, best Troy, you have Padawans and go. Best who's Troy? Anyway, but this is so we're going to talk a little bit about trucking, but a lot of what we're going to be talking about today is there's been a lot of movement in football this last week. And
we have two things before we go to that level.
What's that?
One, I didn't realize myself, so I want to make sure that we put that out there, saying that we did our due diligence. We spring forward this weekend.
Oh, we do. I thought we were going away from that. Like I really thought that there was something.
Some states did, but other states did not.
I really thought that they were going to go away with it. I thought there was like some kind of bill that was going on to the House floor or something like that.
They were talking about it, but it doesn't make too much sense to go away. Like, I did not realize it, but like Arizona and Nevada and, you know, like there's a couple of states that never do it.
Right.
But I mean, the mountains are the reason for that. You know what I mean? Like, so when the sun stays above the mountains more, like they may not change their time, but they change time zones.
Right.
So while everybody else changes their time in a way, their time zone. So they go from Pacific to Mountain Time. So even though they're not physically moving their clocks,
right,
their time frame is definitely moving.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so,
but I think
because they moved from one time zone to another time zone.
From what I understand too, like when they did the spring forward and the fall back and the daylight savings time and everything like that, was meant to prolong the workday. So it was like it's
for the farmers, so they could be out in the fields. You know what I mean? Like with the sun. You know what I mean? Prior, and that's why a lot of people say it's useless now, because now you have lights and things and
right. You have a lot more, yeah.
But they also say, like, because of Arizona, Nevada, and all them not changing their time zones,
right,
like they don't do it, so why should we? But the reality of it is they do.
Right.
Because
Arizona don't no more because Arizona
they haven't, but they change time zones.
They do change time zones.
So either they're in when we spring forward, they'll be in Mountain Time Zone,
right?
And when we fall back, they'll be in Pacific Time Zone,
right?
So by definition, they're changing their clock just without changing their clock. Like they're jumping time zones versus moving a clock around,
right? So just remember.
So by definition, they are moving their clock. Remember, you lose an hour this week.
Exactly. Lose an hour. Just FYI, you're losing an hour.
Set it up. Set it up tomorrow. Get up early on Sunday.
I do want to. Actually, I'm gonna go in here real quick. I'm gonna show this freaking photo.
You just can't let.
I can't get off it because like people got to know, man. Let's see here.
If they wanted to know, they would look it up.
People don't know, man. People can still see us. They haven't seen it yet, so.
That really throws me off. Because I cannot see them.
Hold on.
I see whatever you're searching for, and that has me thrown off, and I don't know if I like it. We're gonna need to figure this out. There's gotta be a way to connect.
We are connected. They're still seeing
computer, so I can still see see me, so I know that I'm like right now. I'm just intrigued by whatever it is you're scrolling on. They can't see it. I want to talk about it, but I can't talk about it because they can't see it. So that would be useless to them. You know what I mean? Like, but.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, that's bad. I don't want to hear Shane.
Damn it, Shane.
Let's see. There's.
Just meet Shane.
I think it's a hard villain. So, we can use that one there.
They still can't see it.
I know. So
that is nuts, though.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna show this real quick, and then we'll get back to talking about the football stuff. But this here right now is essentially what. There we go. Is what we're talking about right now. Like this. Let me go over here. This river here is normally only about maybe maybe like I said, 25 to 30 feet wide. Right now, you're looking almost a quarter mile. Looking how wide, half a mile, quarter mile, how wide that river is right now. And there's houses that are all along this area, and it is bad, and it's not letting up, man. So it is bad. Ooh.
Shout out to Shane.
And shout out to Shane. Thanks for letting us use your. I'm sure he didn't even know we used it. He'll know.
You would know if you tuned in, you some bitch.
But we appreciate all the first responder, everybody that's going to help with that. Like, just y'all be safe. Like, don't be smart. Don't drive into standing water, like, or rushing water for that matter. Yeah. But just stay away from that area. But anyway, so. This whole we got a whole bunch of let's see here. Meant to say what's your best trucking story, Padawan learners, and go. Yeah, not Troy. Trucking.
I thought it was story.
But let's see, best trucking. We did a little scene about the trucking
you left
story.
The whole trucking part out.
You did.
Right. Best Troy with Tori. Which I figured was story.
Yeah.
You have Padawans.
So, trucking story.
He left trucking completely out of it.
Yeah. So, trucking story, man, he doesn't tend to talk about trucking stories. Like, he doesn't even.
They're just truck, man.
Exactly. He don't even think about it. But
no
then randomly, halfway through, like, one of my stories, be like, I remember when I did blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, dude, I don't remember these things. I just truck on, man. Just keep trucking. Just keep trucking.
There was one time that I had to go to Texarkana and I had to get a load of Budweiser and bring it back for, I had to get to do some bootlegging. Nah, you guys know that freaking movie reference. That wasn't as good as what I thought it was going to be.
No, but you did it, so
yeah,
I expected it. I expected it to be that horrible.
But we'll figure out some trucking stories. But we got a lot of stuff to go through today. In Florida, it never snows, and when it rains, the water is absorbed by the sandy terrain. That's what happens when you live in a swamp. So Slip Dog is going to start off by asking, is Brady retired?
Wait. Before we get in, what is the makeup of the soon-to-be 2023-2024 for NFL football season. You know what today is?
Did it cut off?
No.
What's today?
Today is the start of the NXL Pro Paintball season.
Oh, like where are you going with this?
Yeah. And there's some new teams out there, man.
There are a whole bunch of teams
that
huh?
made it in. So
they
you have your normal
NXL.
NXL Professional Paintball
Association.
Yes, the Professional Paintball. So you have your normal AC Diesel, Revo, Columbus Level, who has been up and coming, Edmonton Impact, Houston Heat, Infamous.
They've been a pretty big staple for
Iron
a while.
Man. Shocked that the ML Kings are still in. New York Extreme, they tend to stick around. NRG Elite is on the up and coming. They're very similar to Columbus Level. Red Legion always.
Isn't that the Russian Legion?
Yes.
They changed it to red instead of Russian.
It's always been a Red Legion, but
I thought it was Russian.
They are Russians called the Red Legion.
Man, we had an NX. Like we should put it out to some of the paintball guys out there. Make a Ukrainian team and just put those two together. Let's see how that goes.
And then you have X Factor San Antonio, San Diego Aftermath, San Diego Dynasty, Seattle Uprising, and Tampa Bay Damage. But you have this year, you have the New Orleans Hurricanes.
Oh, they made it.
That made the step up to, I think this is actually their second year. It seems as if the Latin Saints are going to give it a go again, but they were all fucked up last year. And then you have the Brooklyn Bears.
Brooklyn Bears?
Yeah. And I was watching a little bit of it today, and there were a bunch of dudes that have been playing together for like 10 years. So like their cohesion is pretty good. So I kind of fell asleep during the middle of the game. But
dude, if we'd have been still playing together, we'd have been
streams on Go Sports.
If we would have been still playing, like means we would have been together for almost 5 years. That would have been that's been a decent start of a team.
But GoSports.com, they're on YouTube as well. But they had like all day, like it was a 9-hour live today. Like they'll normally do, but like Friday, Saturday, they're very limited. Like they play like the first game. Well, they might do a couple of games on Friday, but Saturday they show like the first game. Sunday they show like the first game, and then you got to go to GoSports.com to watch the rest of it. So shout out to GoSports.com.
Hell yeah,
like
GoSports.com.
Shout out to the EXL.
EXL, that's right.
Is that right?
EXL, yeah.
Shout out for the EXL, getting Dye to sponsor them again this year.
Dye, that's a pretty big sponsorship.
That was the league we played in for a little bit. Shout out to them. Always paying attention to their stuff, watching. They do it on Twitch. They'll stream their tournaments on Twitch on occasion. So always paying attention on their stuff too.
Definitely.
But it is the kickoff of the NXL season,
right?
Not just lead up to a season. So we got to shout out the season starting, man.
EXL.
We might go to World Cup.
We might go to the World Cup.
November.
That'd be interesting. The World Cup is held every year. What is it? Orlando?
Kissimmee.
Yeah. Kissimmee, Florida.
Kissimmee,
Florida.
Kiss on me. Whatever. Right outside of Orlando.
That'd be really cool because, even during that time of the year or that whenever that pops off, they end up putting a lot of really cool different markers, different guns that come out. Like they'll do some exclusive stuff, and it's really cool. You can try to get coins and that kind of stuff from some of the players, and
it drops. That's where the drop is. Mm-hmm. So a lot of new stuff comes out at NXL.
Right.
So there's a lot of stuff that dropped out there. Picked up on a lot of, if you're interested in paintball and buying paintball stuff, you know what I mean? You used to be a big fan of a couple of different places or whatever. Still kind of a fan of the A&S cats. Haven't watched much of their stuff, but
A&S is on point. A&S those are my boys.
I've been on Punisher Paintball here lately out of Ohio. Only because they have a YouTube channel, you know what I mean, Punisher Paintball. They do a lot of comparison videos. You know what I mean, they dropped the Spire 5, so they've already dropped a review on the Spire 4 versus the Spire 5.
Let's go ahead.
Spire 4.
We'll put a
the
shout
Spire
out
5 versus the IR2. You know what I mean, they do a lot of good things. You know what I mean, they have a lot of good reviews and stuff like that. You're probably better off trying to buy your shit from, You know what I mean? Like A&S because they're small right now, but hey man, the only way for them to get as big as A&S is you know what I mean? Like support.
One of the main reasons I loved A&S is because they almost every piece of equipment that they have a review of it underneath, like a video of it.
Right.
So I mean, like that
break down and that's what's awesome about A&S is that you can go on their site and watch a video of purchasing. Like they'll show you how to take the gun apart, put it back together. You know what I mean? Like all that, and Punisher Paintball definitely doesn't do that. They just bought a new building or whatever, so maybe it's something possible that they can get into.
Mm-hmm.
But they do a lot of reviews. They do a lot of paintball chatter. Like they talk a lot of paintball and stuff like that. So you know what I mean? Like shout out to them. Just watch them a bunch or whatever. They're actually out there by Columbus level anyway, so they're somewhere out that direction in Ohio. Maybe we can go out there.
Let's go and bring it up. I will actually put it to them and just basically kind of show off them.
A&S?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, no. Not him.
Wow. That is not
I can't click.
That dude was definitely not paintball related. That's what you get for trying to cheat. You would have just typed in A&S gear. You know what I mean? Like, you'd have been fine. But you tried to cheat just by putting ANSG and then kind of click on it and got this weird ass dude. I wish they could watch you,
Yeah, they can't watch me. I'm not going to let that happen. So, here we go. So, ANS gear. Man, you got all kinds of different sales going on. But, like, see, for instance, like, if you were looking for, you wanted, like, for the LTR, for the loader, or let's look at the whip tip. So if you bring that up, you go here, you can click on it, and usually down below, you'll end up having usually there's a video on it, but it must be new enough to where it hasn't done one.
And they don't do it on, a barrel kit is a barrel kit, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Right, so usually like with the weapons and everything like that.
Yeah,
so
normally on the gun, they'll give you a review, a breakdown, then take it apart.
So let's look at the die, DSR. So where's it at? Usually they have where's the videos, man?
Talking all that goodness on them.
Exactly. Hold on, product description. There we go. So see with the description, everything like that, they'll do the review on it. They'll show you what's in the package. They'll show you how it compares to other markers.
Rory!
Yeah, Rory! So all the freaking, they even tanks and usually everything of what they have, really cool laser engraving. That's really awesome.
Right. Dye's really good at that though.
Yeah.
Dye puts out some pretty decent, like they put out more guns like that, where like Planet Eclipse puts out like their basic.
So
you know what I mean? Like,
so you can see, man, there's a shit ton of freaking like
if you need something, and that's why I say like with the Punisher cats, you know what I mean? Like, it's not always guaranteed you're gonna get something from them. Like A&S, dude, if it drops, A&S has it.
There were no more ethas. You gotta go to the Ether 3. So it's like this.
Yeah. And they dropped the Ether 3 mechanical frame too.
They did. I just saw that. So let's look over here. So as you can see, guys,
you'll be able to do the swap.
There are so many flipping.
Like these are in my mind,
so many guns. So many different things that they'll bring on there. So Ether 3 mechanical. So there's your Ether 3 mechanical.
In my mind, A&S gear,
which looks like the Ether 3 electronic, but
right, it's just the
mech
frame instead.
Right.
But in my mind, like they're the king of the paintball purchasing aspect of things.
Them and Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf, I think, is a second, but Lone Wolf has been making a big push. I think they have an in now with HK because they've had a lot of HK people come out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like to their site and like do their bag reveals and things like that. But like I don't think anybody can outperform the sales of these cats.
No, I don't think so either. So I mean, you check out you got financing and everything on here now, which you can definitely get like.
You probably
you can spend a lot of freaking money. Believe us, you can spend a lot of money doing this. Like so, like with like the most expensive guns that you normally would figure what the dies or freaking. Let's see here. Ooh, an HK Army Ether 3. Let's look at that.
It's gonna have a little price tag on it.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit more than
Ether
3 by itself.
Yeah. So yeah.
But does that come with everything though, or is that just
It's a bundle. Yeah, so it's the bundle.
Actually, that's not too bad for a bundle.
For a bundle, and you get a fancy little bag too. Look, you get a little bag.
A little barrel cover.
A little barrel cover.
Is that with the? Is that the mech frame?
That's the mech frame. Yeah.
That's the mech frame.
But yeah, so that's.
But shout out to
A&S Gear, man. We want.
And I was trying to shout out Punisher's Paintball.
Oh, sorry. You want the Punisher Paintball too?
Don't leave them out. They got a lot of. Like I said, they do a lot of videos on. We do a lot of videos on comparison. They do a lot of comparison videos. So like they're much better at giving you descriptive videos. A&S Gear is like, hey, this is your dye hopper. This is your HK hopper. You know what I mean? Like this is how it comes apart. This is how you clean it. They do a much better. A&S Gear does a hell of a job on that. But if you want to know the difference between one gun to another gun and look at them and see which one is better and this and that, like I used to go to Lone Wolf a lot for that, but now I go to Punisher Paintball's YouTube channel and I watch that, and they sell everything, and they're only going to get bigger if you support them.
Right,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
so I mean, you got some used guns. You got some, which you can also get some really good deals like on some used paintball guns and gear. So let's look at some of their used stuff, what they got going on right now. Whoa. Yeah, see, look, we're talking about a pretty penny when we start getting into this. So looking at
those are used.
The DLS, even a used is $1,700, man. Like that is a pretty penny for a flipping marker. But so look here, G-Tech, okay, sold out.
Well, probably because it was used, so somebody bought it.
If you look at I like how zoomed in it gets. Like, yep, there's
definitely used.
Yeah,
definitely used.
Someone got shot.
Somebody got it a little dirty. Somebody fucked up their dive. Check your barrels.
Exactly. Oh yeah. People like to. We know how to dive.
Somebody fucked up their dive. Check your barrel.
But see, so here's all your stuff included: manual, like deuce trigger, stock bolt. That has a freaking ST3 bolt installed. So you get some pretty good deals if you're willing to put some money out there. You'll get some pretty good deals. And then shockers.
The kid that does the media thing for them,
like
the dude that kind of runs the media thing for them, he was a big part of bringing paintball back to a college sport.
I'm not buying a used mask, and that's just no. Thank you.
You just gotta get some new foam on there, man.
I'm good.
Used mask, used new foam. Used mask, new foam.
Barrel kit, $125, $129.
Whose barrel kit is it though? What is it?
Tore up.
That looks just like that looks like a sidewalk. Here's the brick at my house. Go ahead and zoom in on that, Sean.
Pro Merc. There you go. And moderate barrel tip wear. How the hell we can't see it? Anyway, but yeah, so they
have a YouTube page you can definitely check. Like I said, they do a lot of comparison, very similar to Lone Wolf, how they do their comparison videos. They're trying to do the same thing,
right?
But it takes support to do it. They're putting in that work. Like I said, they just bought a new shop. You know what I mean? Like, so they're putting in that work over there. So shout out to them. They have a team as well. You know what I mean? Like, so they go out and play. They were down at World Cup or whatever.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? Like, so they do some good stuff. I watch them on the YouTube.
Definitely.
And if I buy some things, I might check it out. But like a lot of time when I went there to if I was looking at something to try to buy it, they were sold out. Like I said, they're such a small market. You know what I mean? Like that's why like you're purchasing and stuff. You're probably gonna get A&S is definitely where you're definitely gonna get it. But
almost definitely. But so now we did about that.
Yeah, now I'm done. Shout out to the NXL. Let's go. Paintball season has begun. See who wins this weekend.
Definitely. So let's get off. So we go from paintball. We got some people already commenting on the football situation. So Brady retired? Yes, as of right now, Brady is showing that he is retired.
Did you see did you see his retweet? Mm-mm. He retweeted, somebody had tweeted that, like, don't count Brady out for the season or whatever, like, to be fully retired and whatnot. And he retweeted underneath that, whoever thinks that I might come back must not understand what it takes to take care of a 2-month-old adopted cat for their 4-year-old daughter or whatever. I don't think he's coming back.
I don't think he's coming back either, guys. I really do not. Hopefully, he will stay retired. Don't be like the ones that retire and come back, retire and come back. Like, that's just ridiculous. Wide receiver DJ Moore going to the Bears. The Bears, man. The Bears. Making some really big moves. They went.
Are they though? Like
that's a fairly big move, man.
The Bears moving back is a fairly big move.
Moving the fact that what they did was they traded their number 1 draft pick
to move back.
Right.
That was a fairly big and the person making the big move here is the Panthers.
Right.
Not the Bears.
So I think what it shows with the Bears is that they weren't wanting somebody off of that first round anyway. They weren't wanting the first pick. I don't think they're really going for a quarterback.
Well, I told you a month ago they're going to float the rumors out that they might get rid of Justin Fields, kind of restart the time clock,
right?
As far as this and that, but they had to start that rumor to make somebody believe,
right,
that they were going to draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, why would we give you the sun and the moon? You know what I mean? Like, to get that first round pick.
Right.
Like, we want the sun and the moon, but if you know I'm not even going to take a quarterback, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
You're never going to offer me the sun and the moon.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, do I think it was ever possible for them to draft a quarterback and trade Justin Fields? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it was a narrative they had to run with. You know what I mean? Like, to get what I don't know what they got because this just happened not too long ago, right?
Yeah, it happened today.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so
today has been a day for me. So
yeah.
I mean, like, I've not been up on some things today.
So Kyle's coming up here. What's going on, Kyle? Good old
Cat.
Kyle. Hey, Kyle, you want to come on FUBAR, man? Let me know. I'll send you the link, man.
It's mad bad. It's mad bad over there, man. He's just trying to.
Exactly. He's talking about how bad it is over there. We could do they're talking about dam breaking.
We can go to.
We can bring you on as the weather report from Sticks.
Sticks live on location.
Sticks live on location.
You better go somewhere good though.
Exactly. Don't go swimming though. That's not good.
Better go somewhere good.
They're talking about there's a dam that's called the Kauai Dam that is that's right there near Visalia where he's living. That they had to relieve pressure. They're doing an emergency offlow of the dam to relieve pressure off of it. And he said, all right, you said, let's do it. All right, I'll send you the link. Hold on. I'm going to send it to the phone. Copy. Copy. Hold on. It's coming. It's almost like I'm trying to poop.
Grab your tripod, head out to the dam, set it up. We'll do a live on location with Sticks, and if the dam breaks, we'll catch it.
We'll catch it from over here.
Then you can sell that footage.
Yeah,
to all the other news organizations.
So like it is. Success.
Sure.
The Success Dam too. Damn, that's Lake Success is the one that's closer to Springville. That if you break that, like there's all kinds of residential areas that are just past that dam.
Right.
That if that goes, like it's bad.
Hey! He is not at the dam.
Hold on, he is not at the dam. Hold on, no damn tour.
This is not live on location.
All right, so we're gonna bring in Sticks.
It's supposed to be weather chasing now.
No, you're in the little corner.
Look at you.
Yeah,
We brought him in.
It's a little one.
He's not at the dam. This is all he gets.
This is all you get. This is all you get on FUBAR Friday. On Tuesday, you get bigger. There we go.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going over there, man? I know that I've been seeing a lot of things on Facebook, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff from on like the drone footage, everything. Springville is getting tore the F up. It is bad.
Yeah, it's actually really, really bad. They're having to go like Tule River. Well, not Tule River. Yeah, Tule River. They're having to like go down like towards the embankments in Springville and like go by boat to evacuate people. Like almost every basically from my understanding, Springville's completely shut off right now. Like
Right.
you can't get up there.
We'll see. And I
Um,
just got an update. I got an update. I looked at the CHP, the Portable Substations website. They said that 190 is open east of Pleasant Oak. So they did open up 190 to get up to Springville. The
Okay.
thing is that they said the traffic situation is changing so quickly that it could end up just getting closing here in a little bit anyway.
Yeah, the thing is too is like this is kind of a warmer storm than we've had, and
Right.
we've had a ton of snow, which we haven't had in like a long time either. We've had a ton of snow recently, so with that warmer weather, and then just like the water and the snow, it's starting to mix, and the runoff is crazy. Like they're talking Success Dam is, where like, I mean they don't know, but
You
where
know. I know. All he knows
where
is damn.
yeah.
And I
Well,
like how you put success. You didn't even spell damn correctly.
yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
DAM.
You put DAM.
Oh, it must have autocorrect.
That's damn.
Sorry.
Damn.
Oh, I see. We see Tennessee. We see you down there. No.
We're live on location. We got to do one.
We're doing
at
some
a time.
weather. We're doing some updates on the weather.
One reporter at a time.
Exactly.
Too much. Getting overcrowded.
it's bad, dude. Like all the bridges by the big hill that goes down by the
Right.
park in Springville, that's completely like not gone, but that's almost underwater.
Oh, wow.
All the bridges at River Island are underwater. 15's underwater, 9's underwater, 10's underwater.
I've seen the footage. I did see. I saw a video that a guy took it by the clubhouse.
Yeah.
That was the water was almost up to the clubhouse, and that the Tule River right now is almost a half a mile wide.
Yeah. So Lake Success is getting 18 million gallons of water a minute.
Holy, wow!
And they're projecting it to not, I don't know, break, but they're projecting it to leak over or like pretty much malfunction, I guess if you want to call it
Yeah,
that.
because you can't release that amount of water quick enough to actually go down into the lower lining areas.
No,
It's not
so
going to be good.
no, they're projecting that to kind of breach at. Oh, there we go, breach. They're projecting that to breach. They're projecting that to breach at 11 tonight.
Oh wow! So we'll do this. I'll bring up. Hold on, we can keep talking. You're still see you. I'm going to bring up a photo of Success Dam.
This throws me off so much.
Technology throws you off.
I can't see. Like I see what you're doing. I don't see because while we're on pause here, are you okay, bro? Like, are you safe? Is your fiance?
Oh yeah.
Your eyes are looking very, very black.
Oh, dude, I'm tired, bro. It's been
Okay.
long.
Just making sure. Like, make sure your fiance ain't getting at you. You know what I mean? Like something like that.
No, man, it's been such a long week.
There's a widespread black. We can't just ignore that happening. I can't see it anymore, but the rest of the people are staring at you, so I'll just give them something else to stare at while I stare at this map he brought up.
I did bring up a map. I'm trying to get the satellite view, and I don't know how I can do that. Hold on.
It should have been that way from the beginning.
What, the satellite view?
Yes. Layers.
Oh, it's down there. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Thank you.
look, the guy doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, the guy.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, look at the non-technology guy.
So, we're gonna do this.
Technology shit.
So let's do this here. So
There's the
try to make it
dam.
a little bit bigger. There we go. So the Success Dam obviously is right here.
Is that?
So
Is this people?
this is people. Yeah, this is a park. There's a little bit of residential area that's down through here.
I can understand the park, but the people?
Yeah.
Do they not know there's a wall holding up water up there?
Nah, very, very long.
But that's Success Lake. So Success Lake will, if that dam breaks, will go into here, and you have all this low lying areas. This is all low lying as well. If that happens, it's gonna cover up. It's gonna take out 190, and that's the main access up to up to Springville and everything up here. So River Island is the one we were talking about before. This is the country club that actually me and Sticks used to live at. So there's the right here. There's the Tule River. That river right now is about here to here. So you're talking about a river that's normally about maybe 25 feet wide at the widest point is now taking up all of this here. All of this area is all underwater.
Yeah.
So it is bad. So prayers for everybody that's going on over there. I would hope that they don't. I would hope that they don't end up having to that doesn't break the dam, because I know that it's gone bad before to where it gets up above, like gets really close to the dam. Let's see if we can. Let's go and bring in the street view. So if it ends up now getting up to here is now sometimes I've seen it to where it can go over the top there, but I mean
if it's rushing
over that, that's a bad.
Well, if you go back, so like where that road was on the actual dam itself, that's underwater now. From my
that road, the access road on the top of the dam.
So not that one right there, the one below it.
Oh, this one down here.
Yeah. So it's not to the very top yet. They're projecting that it could, if it doesn't like chill out. But like I think the damage is pretty much done. Like the rain, it's not raining right now. It's supposed to get back up.
Yeah,
but
it's still water
from the snow.
It's the water from the snow, and you're talking about. So if you look over here this way, there's snow all through here right now. So you have so much snow that was low, and this right now with the photo, what you're seeing is like the way that the lake usually is. When the lake is usually full, that's usually how the high up it ends up being. But if it's covered up this access road and it starts getting up higher here, that's the only pump station that we have. That's the pump station over here in the corner.
Yeah,
that it will get down into this area over here. So there's a park, and it'll go down over into here. It'll flood. It'll go over Highway 190. So this is not a good situation at all. Like this is
and the problem is we have like extreme. If I'm sure you have a lot of people who've been out here just because trucking and stuff, but we have a lot of extreme dry summers. So we hadn't had like real rain in like 10, 15 years. So now that we're having massive storms like this, the topsoil is just running off and there's nothing for the water to absorb. And that's primarily like the problem, because we've had fires every year. Every year we have like at least 3 major fires.
Right. And usually that hill that's usually back behind
it's always burnt.
It's always on fire.
It's always burnt. So like now we don't have anything for the water to absorb into. So
right.
All the water that's coming through too is just so like it's so debris filled and dirty and full of trees, and it's just taking everything out. It's wild.
If Kyle remembers, and this is like we were back in '98, the photo of you and me standing by the bridge that got took out.
Yep.
This is worse than what it was in '98. The photo you've seen, that one. And it's worse than what that was. Like that water level right now is like you couldn't even tell that it goes down deep as far as it does. That water level is so high that it's insane right now. So prayers to everybody that's going out there. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad for it's going to be bad for a while. I know the Tule River Drive in Springville is all underwater. It's bad.
Well, they were projecting us to get another 8.5 inches of rain in the next 5 days.
Oh, because that's great.
So
you might see, join the Navy, get a boat. You'd be
Well, I think I'm gonna.
Told you.
I'm gonna
buy a good raft.
I'm gonna talk with.
Yep, Stevie Turbo said it. Buy a good raft.
And remember, more than 2 people can fit on a door.
Exactly.
2 people can fit on a door.
Selfish.
So I see you got the hat that you're wearing there. That the The real estate group. No, you got to lower.
That's a nice brim.
That's
bro.
a nice brim. You got to lower
You
a
got
little
a good
bit.
little bend on that brim
Oh,
right
man.
there.
I don't know how
Nice
close
little
I am.
brim.
Then you're just like, oh, we just got a close up of his nose
Check
and
it
the brim.
Still.
No,
Right,
yeah,
so-
that's my real estate team. Yeah,
Still can't see it. Take the hat off and put it in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I did. Tell me when to stop.
No, lower,
Bro, we
lower,
still just see the lower.
over to the left.
To there.
Oh, right,
no,
right.
The other way.
There we go. So that's the real estate team that you're attached to, huh?
Yeah.
So you guys starting to.
Yup.
Well, I would say people are selling their houses, but now you're gonna be selling boats.
I know. I should have gotten to like freaking automotives and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. You
Boats
should-
and hoes.
Exactly. Start
Boats
selling
and
boats, man. Like, you could have cornered the market.
I should have, man. Damn it. Should have.
So- We're gonna bring in somebody different. We're gonna talk like a little bit less about like the water and everything like that. We're gonna do is
But this is perfect.
what?
So look, people are right now being stranded in things. Who better to talk to than
Tennessee flatbedder bushcraft. We're gonna bring
That's
in,
right.
We're gonna bring in Thomas. What would you do, Thomas, there about your whole like? Would you be able to make a raft with your bushcraft stuff to save the people in California?
Well, I could build a raft and save myself.
you only have to show people how to build a raft.
Exactly.
If
Right.
you built everybody a raft, they'd just be dead.
Exactly. Hold on. We're gonna move Kyle over here. There we go. That works. Oh, hey! Now we can see the top of his hat.
Yeah. Was it us or was it?
Actually, we'll do this. We'll put you down the corner, and Tennessee is up.
Hey!
Hey! Now we just cut my head off.
So,
So,
I made the frame.
Tennessee, if you all didn't make before, Tennessee, this is my brother Sticks, is who was supposed to be on for
What's up, man?
for
How's it
Tune In
going?
Tuesday.
It's going,
Wait,
man.
wait.
It's going.
Hello?
Hello?
Dude, so do your lights in the back flash to noise?
No.
Then I'm just seeing shit.
You're just seeing shit.
They
They
look like they're
They
flashing.
only
I
strobe
really
because
thought they
that's
were
what the
flashing at
camera
us.
picks up.
Exactly.
But then they quit doing it.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounded cool. You should have just gone with it. You should have just gone with it. Like, yeah. Oh, so you got blue, and now it's
there
all
we go.
black lighted. Your connection's all wonky there. We can hear you, but like you're.
You got a fan or something going?
Yeah, it's his fan for his computer. We talked
It's
about
my
that
computer fan kicked up.
one. Yeah.
Ah, sounds like a Peterbilt fan. You know what I'm talking about.
So, if you guys didn't realize, this is Tennessee Flatbedder Bushcraft. Bushcraft, and he did put the link of his YouTube channel down there in the chat. Yeah.
I don't remember being
Nice,
paid for
man.
this. Gonna need a check, bro.
He's like,
Monday morning breakfast is what we're gonna need.
exactly. So we're going to need to get some breakfast, not from the food truck, because you know that's going to fuck both of us up.
Because you know this reaches millions of people, right?
Exactly. That's not. It doesn't say just 4. That's 4 million people.
Right.
Millions of views.
Millions of people.
Exactly.
Hey, there's 4 people and 3 of them are on this chat right now. So
Hey, no. That's not to say that people won't watch it later on.
Yeah.
yeah,
You get a lot of reposts.
Exactly. We get a lot of people coming in after the fact. Bunch of
I got
haters.
a lot of imaginary friends that watch this. Oh, snappers.
Oh wow!
That
look
looks like a Dalton.
Look at it. We got a head coming up in the corner. There we go.
Half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, we're
there.
seeing his good half.
Yeah, his bad half is covered up by the
Good half.
camera.
Yeah, bad half is covered up.
Oh, sticks went black.
Sticks with swimming.
Yep.
Bam.
There
There
we
he
go.
is.
Oh, we thought it was bad.
Sorry. Let's check
But
it.
Can't freak us out like that, man.
exactly. Oh,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you.
Want to make an
Awesome.
appearance too? Everybody's making
Exactly.
an
Everybody's
appearance.
making appearances.
FUBAR Friday.
Exactly.
Want to make an appearance?
Make an appearance.
Everybody's making an appearance.
No. Yes. No.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I
Hey,
gotta
look over
bounce.
here.
Exactly.
I just
You
want
can
to
stay
hold
there.
on and let
You
y'all
can
know
do it.
that we're alive over here.
You can do it.
Nope. She's turning
It's
red.
nice meeting you,
You did.
Sticks.
You
You
too,
did.
man. We'll talk
Tell the
again
rest of the
soon.
world hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hey! Oh, no, she's not. Hold on.
Oh, wait, yeah,
hold on.
she's blocked.
We'll go over
We
here.
gotta go over here.
Hey! You gonna say something?
Hey,
That's
She says hi.
that's related to Sean.
So that, yeah, this is my
They're
brother.
squirreling
That's
over there,
his
so.
Wow. He's sorry too.
He's sorry for you. Like you're
you know what?
Exactly.
You really can't pick your family. You know,
You can't. Nope. You can't pick your family. Nope.
you really can't do it.
Nope.
It's okay.
That made me
She
feel
didn't
like
pick
shit.
Sean though.
He didn't
Sean
pick her.
Bro, well, yeah. Well,
She
Sean
is
just
gonna-
got
Yeah, exactly. You picked. Anyway, everybody say hi to Lyrical.
Yay!
I like how you
she's
said
gone.
everybody say hi and
Hasta
no one said
luego.
hi. Everybody's
said
like,
gone.
hey.
Hey, she brought in another person now.
Exactly.
Now we have 5 people.
Hey,
watching.
we brought 5 people.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh, I thought I was prettier.
You were wrong.
No,
All
I
right,
was,
I
apparently I
got
was
it.
wrong.
You guys have fun.
Anyway, so Tennessee. So
And he still ain't listening. It doesn't
Yep, he
matter.
still
if
ain't
it's
listening.
FUBAR freaking Friday or
What?
Tune In Tuesday. He don't give a damn about what I have to say, dude.
what'd
I'm
you
telling
say? Go on, say what you gonna say.
We're
I said I
listening
have
to you
to
from this
go.
little speaker on a computer, bro. You got to forgive us.
Exactly. He's very loud.
Yes.
I'm on my phone.
Okay. What'd you say?
I said I gotta go.
Okay. Oh, all right. All right. We'll see you later, man.
We would have figured
All right,
it out.
I'll
when
see
you
you
guys
on
were here.
Tuesday. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yeah. See
Yes,
me
sir.
on, you sure you're gonna see us on Tuesday?
Yeah, you said that last week.
These are facts.
Yes, I'm gonna see you on Tuesday.
No more double bookings. Okay.
No
All
more
right.
double booking. I've already made my schedule for the month. We're good.
Okay. Next month
All
I might be in trouble. All right, man. I'll see you later. Stay
All
safe.
right.
Okay.
See you,
Yes,
brother.
Later.
Hey guys.
Doing
All right.
Hey!
Hey. So now it's
And
just-
there's a bird. Wait, somebody else is creeping up in the. No, that's
Bird.
my head.
Good job.
Thought it was
Justin.
at your house, bro.
We're at your house. You got to forgive Justin. Justin's tired.
Yes, I'm super sleepy, dude. He knows. He knows.
So Tennessee does have a.
An announcement?
Well, no, he has a channel.
I thought we went over that.
We went over it more now.
Oh, we're gonna do it again.
So
Different audience.
now. So Tennessee, go ahead and tell us as he walks away.
We're just left with the bird.
Oh, you gotta get the.
Oh, gotta get the
okay.
hat. Gotta get the hat.
I like the bird better.
Way to. That is
So-
how you promote, my friend. That is how you promote.
That is how you're promote. Exactly. The thing is, you should put the bird on your shoulder. Just do a whole pirate show. He goes, okay.
Consider it done. Arr,
Watch the
matey.
bird's like, no. He's like, bird don't want to have it. He's like, no, I'm holding on to my cage. Hey!
Hey!
You do realize she's gonna steal the show now, right?
She's gonna steal your
Everybody's gonna
nose.
tune
is what
in
she
just to
wants
see her.
do. She's gonna steal your nose. That's exactly what she wants.
Right.
She's like, no, not having this. Oh, now we got her good side.
Tell the bird's like, y'all ain't paying me for this.
Exactly. He's like, where's my kickback?
Where's my money? You owe me money.
So, you're you have this whole bushcraft thing going on. Give the FUBAR people a little bit of info on Tennessee flatbedder bushcraft there.
So, bushcraft is involved with hiking, camping, basically going over how to start a fire without a lighter. And actually, I found out a way to start a fire with a lighter that is dead.
Are you
So-
I
having?
know you gotta say that again
Hold
because I
on.
was too busy laughing
We
at
know-
trying to start a lighter without a
We
fire.
know Tennessee's got problems with the words. So
Oh yeah, my Winglish is the way I work. So, but
So say it again.
I'll
Say it
repeat
again.
that. I found out how to start a fire with a dead lighter that has no fluid in it.
Oh,
So
Ooh, that's cool.
I'll have to show Justin so that way when his lighter dies, he can start a fire with it.
You should do it on your channel, and I will tune in.
exactly.
I will. Actually, I was thinking about Sunday doing, it's a kind of a sneak peek at what's going to happen next week when I finally get this one edited. Last weekend dropped, but I'm gonna do some reviews on my gear and a few snippets of how to light fires without a lighter. And this one will be with a lighter, but that don't work. Um, and so, and certain knots and stuff, how to tie your hammock to the trees or your tarps to the trees, or how to tie 2 branches together to make a seat or a pot stand or whatever you need to cook with over a fire. So,
this should be a treat.
This should be a
All this
treat.
on Sunday?
Exactly.
well, most of it's going to be filmed on Sunday, but it might be dropped a little bit here and there, other than sneak peeks, unless you're a member of my Patreon, and then you might get the video early.
Oh, we'll put the link to your linky.
Patreon.
Put the link to your linky, dude.
It's a club.
Fancy.
VIPs. That's what it should be called.
And that's some cool. That's a hat that you got on there too. So you got the merch. You also you have your little merch store, don't you?
Yep. Matter of fact, instead of just putting just my my link to my Patreon, I'll put the link to my link tree, and it'll have all my links to my Facebook, my Instagram, both my merch stores, my Patreon, my Cash App.
He says everything.
Everything.
It's got every
Everything.
link. Every link that if you want to know anything about
You want to know anything about
Tennessee
Tennessee
flatbed,
flatbed?
he is.
Oh,
Click on the tree.
and
Click on it.
if you want to buy me something from my wish list and sent to my house, then I can do it an unboxing on my channel too.
Ooh, unboxing. And
can
there's
buy-
Dalton again.
Look, you can buy.
Look
us,
at that trailer fixing some bitch right there.
You can buy us stuff too. We just went to the page that showed all the paintball stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah.
We'll do an unboxing for you
Yeah,
too.
we'll do an unboxing too. If you want to buy some paintball stuff. yeah.
Exactly. Like that $1,700.
Let's be honest. You can buy us anything. We'll unbox that
Exactly.
bitch.
We'll unbox it. Just
Look at this best dispensers.
wow.
Look, Jimmy Turbo sent us toilet paper.
That's awesome.
There's my link.
2-ply, you cheap son of a bitch.
Hey, on
know
my
you sent it
YouTube
to us too,
description,
didn't
I do have my address.
Cool.
I do have
Not
my
your
address,
address,
so
though.
people that
Like,
can
that's not
send
your
me
home
whatever,
address.
and I'll open it on camera. Yeah,
Oh.
I've got plenty of guns. Come on, bring it.
He's like, come on, fuck around. We'll find out.
See this bush shit in real life.
yeah.
Exactly.
This is gonna go from a
You guys
bush
seen
channel
my
to a military
house? You
channel
know I've
real
got
fast.
cameras all over too.
You said what?
I said you guys been to my house. You know I've got cameras on all corners.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you're gonna go from a bush channel to a home invasion channel.
yeah. Real quick.
what,
Yeah, real
what do
quick.
you do during a home invasion? Bang, bang, bang!
You died.
You die.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
That's right.
So coming from
Shit,
the
everything
legal
got really-
counsel within this group, don't shoot questions. Ask. Don't shoot and ask
and
questions.
Don't shoot questions. Just shoot bullets.
Don't
Shooting
shoot and ask
isn't
questions
gonna get anybody
later.
hurt.
That could end you up in court. Be smart. I have weird friends.
If they're
Have a
dead,
lawyer. Have a lawyer present
Yeah.
on
Not-
deck, ready to go.
Or a
have you met my lawyer?
Know your rights. The bird.
The Bird's your lawyer?
Got a degree. Is that beard getting longer because it's a bushcraft channel?
I think so.
I think it is.
Look at it. It seems a little longer than normal. And the little mustache is looking a little long. You gonna do the little fucking wind it up thing too?
He's
like
almost-
we're out in the woods.
He's almost got the Dale Earnhardt freaking mustache.
Dale Earnhardt, should I go get my hat?
He's almost got the Dale Earnhardt mustache going on.
Should I go get my hat?
No, we're not.
Okay.
What?
Just asking.
You're like when you get the hat, your alter ego takes. We already saw that on Tune In Tuesday.
Hey, you started it.
So,
Anyway.
yeah,
Anyway.
I did notice though that I had to put my links in through Facebook. I couldn't do it through YouTube. It won't let me do it again.
Oh, okay. But you were still able to put it on there though. So you guys have all the ones that are in here, or people end up watching this later, click on that link for Tennessee flatbed. It comes under Tennessee Dotson is what it shows up on Facebook. So Tennessee flatbed bushcrapping. Go check out his page. Go watch some of his videos. Go buy some of his merch. He's got some cool stuff on there, especially that crazy little hat that he has. It's
I'm gonna have to get one.
Oh yeah, I got hats, I got
retail value
shirts,
on
I've
that?
got bandanas.
What's the retail on the hat there?
Look it up.
You said look it up. Damn, man.
Talking to the store owner.
Exactly. What the fuck? We're asking.
That means I have to scroll over here on my
No, I done figured it out. The motherfucker don't know.
No, no.
He would have told us if he knew.
He's like,
Go to the store.
Oh.
Click on the link. Figure it out.
but
That's what I would have to do.
we're the only ones now that don't have our own like merch. We should like do FUBAR freaking hats.
Consider it not done.
All right, consider it considerable.
Yeah. Consider us having conversation for the next 6 months about it.
this shit. We don't even have an intro.
Mr. Donate 50 cents a day so he can get the real version
Exactly.
of the thing. Is going to have hats now.
You can support this channel by putting 50 cents a day. And Primetime Fits might go ahead and just pay for the
Buy the
actual
real-
Big Time subscription. But right now, we have about an hour left before it kicks me off. Anyway, you want to talk about some football or?
You're asking somebody that don't watch sports to talk about football.
You can still have an opinion.
My sports.
Is that the thing you hit with the stick? Walk and chase the ball all the day. No, that would be golf, Thomas.
Wait a minute. We can see your. We can see
Are you
your.
sure that wouldn't be baseball?
Hey, we can see what you're doing on your computer.
Yep, I'm opening up my merch store.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, okay, we'll add it to it. Make sure you don't click on some bad stuff, and like we get turned off.
I told you he doesn't know the price of the hat, bro. I told you. I done figured this out real quick.
All right, there we go. You were.
So Timothy Turbo 2 now needs to say buy a good hat.
Buy a good raft. Can you buy rafts on your page?
No, that was from Sticks.
No, I'm asking though. Can you buy rafts? Because we might want to keep it up.
Oh.
I see a whole
So
bunch
here's
of
my
prices.
old
Oh, there
merch.
we go. There we go.
Ah.
So this is all for my flatbed side.
Okay.
Wow, FB.
And
Oh,
we scroll
wait.
down.
What is
We
that?
got bandanas.
You can't
No,
see.
scroll back up to the girl. What the hell is she wearing, bro? Yeah, he can't see
Her
me what I'm
leggings.
pointing.
Yeah, exactly. You can't see what you're pointing at.
There is a girl that is. Yeah, what is that?
They're leggings.
Oh,
The short leggings, the ones
you're
that
selling
are second.
leggings.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That is.
Yep.
What is the thing on the left of the first girl?
That's a mask, I think.
This.
Oh, is it one of those little
They're
pole over
basically
your head
short
things?
leggings.
No, the one all the way on the
this?
left with the
It's a
leggings.
gator. It's a net gator.
Ah, it's a gator. Yes, that.
Yeah,
thing.
that's a gator.
Ah, what's the thing all the way on the right? Is that a patch?
Yeah,
It's a,
that's a decal.
Oh.
we
And then as
scroll
we scroll down,
down.
there's the hat. $34.99.
There's one of them.
Timmy Turbo says we
That's
should
just
buy
one
him
of them. The other
stuff
one's
just
down
for
a
watching
little
this.
bit
Dude, I bought you.
Oh, I did
Flatbed
get
is
this
buying
in the
you
mail.
extra years on your life when the flood hits Vegas, bro.
It's coming.
It's coming.
They got to fill up Lake Mead first, though.
Yeah. Once that happens, it's coming your way.
And there's the
Yeah,
Oh,
second
so these
hat.
are these are
Look,
your
you got a little bottle?
this is your new
Yeah.
emblem, right?
You got a Snuggie out
Yeah,
yet?
this is my bushcraft emblem.
Okay, that's the bushcraft emblem.
You got a Snuggie in there somewhere?
It looks like
You're
on
selling
your
a lot of shit.
looks like on your net gator they put the emblem image upside down.
Yeah, it got edited wrong, so.
Oh, okay.
Damn those.
But that's
editing
universal.
There
bells.
was
You can
there
always
was the
wear
hat.
that
Go back to the
anyhow.
hat. How much is the hat? That way we can answer
It's
this question.
$34.99.
$34.99.
$34.99.
Oh,
I already answered the question.
$33.99 for this one.
That says $33.99.
Oh, well, the one up above it was $34.99. There's another one in
Yeah,
there.
that's a different
$34.99.
style of hat. It's
Oh.
got that back.
Styles. What's the difference between the styles? That cost me $1.
This one's the one I'm wearing.
Oh.
Is it a
This
snapback?
is a snapback. The other one's the
The Velcro.
and the other one is the draw strap.
Draw strap.
okay.
Yes.
Are
Oh,
you trying to get some fitted ones in there too?
yeah, I need a flex fit, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the problem at this place. This store don't do the fitted hats for some reason.
Oh,
But then I like this shirt.
bullshit.
You like which shirt?
That one. Oh,
The
That
one I
one?
got clicked on.
The one that we can't see?
Yeah.
Because you clicked on
You
it?
clicked on it. What does it say on the front?
I didn't click on it.
Oh, well, because your
It
arrow is
has
on
my
it. It's
symbol on
flipping.
the front,
It says something juicy juice.
and then on the back, it says
That's coming soon.
anti-juicy juice, anti-murdering juicy juice.
Anti-murder.
anti-murder
juicy juice. Okay.
I know what that is because he told me.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
I do not.
Yep.
Anti-murdering juice. What do most people need in the morning to not
Coffee.
murder people?
Yeah.
Coffee.
That's what I said. I figured it out. Shit.
I had to lead you there, though. And remember, I'm the stupid one. And I knew the answer.
Yes. You said you're the stupid
You
one.
know it, America. You saw me. He claims I'm the stupid one, but I had to walk him to the answer. Mr. Smart Guy.
We'll wait. You'll do something stupid.
Wait on.
So that is Tennessee Flatbed Bushcraft's merch store. Oop, dude, that's too
Look
big.
at us. We're literally
Yeah,
tiny.
we're literally
This is our show, goddammit. Slim yourself down.
exactly. Simmer down now.
Yeah, it's our show.
You go over here.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go to little box.
You go
We're
to
the ones that people came to see.
All 5 million of them.
Exactly. All 5 freaking million of you. Look at you get the little box. You got to graduate to the big box. See, look, you're down here. We're up here.
That's right. You look up to us, goddammit.
Exactly. Look up. Exactly. Look up.
Consider me big. We will let you be equal.
Exactly. Now we're equal now. There you go. I bet you're dizzy just going around in circles, aren't you?
Starting to feel like the Brady Bunch.
That screen looks this big on my screen right now, so
Well, you look that much smaller. But you're a lot bigger on our
Subtract
screen.
like 2 inches from that. That's what she said.
All kinds of people wanted to be on the show. But we have about 45 minutes left. We got to talk about some football stuff. That's what we're going to be talking about during the whole show. We're going to get like 30 minutes left of football.
Yeah, we were super excited for the football stuff.
Exactly. You're sharing your stuff again.
Then we had to do live water reports, weather reports with
this
Stick.
is a kind of a sneak peek of what's being edited right now. So
Okay.
Oh,
that's
let's make us small again and bring up Thomas's computer.
Brant Thomas is- We're going to be small. Fine. We'll be over here.
We'll be
in
down
the corner.
In the corner.
And look,
Washington Thomas
hold on,
edits
we'll do
some
this.
things.
We're going to look up.
We're going.
no, that just gives you a sneak peek.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
do
yeah,
that,
yeah.
so I'll shut it off now. Make you guys
This
big.
piece right here look good.
Yeah, I like
That one right there.
That-
That's
I
gonna
can see
be.
it.
That's gonna be a go-go.
Yeah, right there.
Can we take that? Well, let me have it.
No, why is there a close up of his butt? I see it. It's over in the corner. Why are we looking at his butt?
We had to edit it out when that thing in the corner way over there.
Exactly. This is like this. See over here is making it to where we can't do over here.
Yeah,
There.
covering up his butt. And for 50
There's
cents
some
a day, you
campfire
make that thing
songs.
go away.
Exactly. 50 cents a day will make that little frickin' thing over here in the corner go away. Hold on. One second.
Ooh, fire.
It'll make that thing go away. We have too much fun with technology.
Yes. You imagine if we got the real version.
Exactly.
Y'all be really dizzy.
Exactly. Everybody all screwed up.
What's on the ticker today?
Our driver.
Oh, just us.
Yeah.
Can't you make the ticker say more than those things? Ooh, look at you.
This looks like some Blair Witchcraft stuff going on? Like what's going on? Like what are you seeing some stuff out there? Because this looks like the Blair Witch Project.
No, this is just me talking about me drinking
What you talking about? You drinking?
some cold ones.
Oh, well, I hope they'll be cold.
Yeah, you had a fire. So
Exactly.
I imagine it's not warm outside.
Yeah.
No, it was like 42 degrees that night.
Oh. See, I don't want to go out there. I get cold whenever I get upset when my bunk heater don't work in my truck.
There's another clip.
Okay. Are you gonna look like what is that? A bomb? Looks like a bomb.
No,
it's a
it's a rocket stove.
See, told you, bomb. Rockets.
That's the camera case. It's all sitting
And
on
yeah, my camera case.
And his phone.
in his phone.
It became my my bench that night, so
Behind the scenes of editing. Wait.
Hey.
Rewind a little more. Where was your face there?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
All up in your
What are
face.
you doing all up in your face?
What the hell?
Coffee, non-murdering juice with Dalton.
yeah.
No. Go back to sleepy sleep time. There it is. What is going on here? What is going on here? Hello, everybody.
Hello. It's cold out here. My fire went out.
Oh, what? Oh, that's the. What is happening there? I can't remember. I had a bunch of cold ones.
They're showing tent time.
Tin time.
Yeah, because Dalton hiked out that morning to have coffee with me.
Oh.
And by hiked out, how far away were you from the house? Please tell me you were like in the backyard.
No, I was 45 minutes from my house, like 20-something minutes from the yard, from Prime.
And how far from your car?
Ours like right over here.
About 2.5 hours.
About what?
2-hour hike into where I was set
That's
up.
a long hike for some flipping coffee.
To be 40 miles away, you could have.
What happens when you have family that love you? Sucker.
I need the exercise anyway.
Wow.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
That's got aggressive.
Hi.
Hey!
We got to zoom in
It's
for
little.
what we got to zoom in for what he's flexing though, because you can't really see it.
Hey. No.
Hey, you're on the big screen too. Heard you're going to be a movie star.
Yeah. Look, that's him, and this is we can't. Oh, that's him, and this is him. That's.
I was going to say that was a horrible pause mark for Dalton
It
too.
was. That is
Look at your lazy ass, not even helping take the shit apart.
No, he just walked over there
he
for
did.
coffee.
Yeah, just came over for some fresh brew.
Exactly. Why does this look like it should be like a Soundgarden concert?
If he takes his hat off, you'll see the difference.
Oh, hold on.
Bring him up, big
Bring
screen.
him up in the big screen.
Bring him up in the big. So we're not wearing that mop anymore.
Oh, wow. Look
not.
at that. Oh,
One night out in the
cut
woods
him
and he
out.
cuts the hair
Cut
off.
him out. Oh, we're going to bring. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We can't move the MU thingy.
Yeah, you got to go to the other side.
You got to go to the right.
You got to go to the other side.
Hey!
Now to the other side.
Exactly. Now turn around.
Now jump up and down.
Down.
How many things can we make Dalton do?
Oh.
Why'd you decide to shave the head?
It's starting to become spring, man. You grow it out during the winter.
That
and you cut
whole
it during
long
spring.
mop was longer than just a year.
He had some fleas from the woods.
No, it was a
You
year.
had to get him out.
That was not just a year of growth.
He's a young lad.
That's a young lad. This could be like a Boy Scout trip gone wrong. Like, look, I'm just going to I'm going to narrate what we're seeing here. We've been out in the woods for 3 weeks. I lost the keys to the car.
There are these leaves somewhere.
I don't know where it went, and I'm not going to go back to the house and tell my wife that I lost the keys to the car. So we're going to stay out here until we find the keys.
Dalton throwing his
And
hood
Dalton,
up like, fuck!
Dalton thinks he found them. He's pointing in the direction of where he thinks the keys are. They weren't there.
We're gonna go back and order a metal detector.
See, look, we chopped down all these.
Whoa!
Now I need to sniff the camera. I was trying to get a booger. Couldn't
Trying
do
to
it.
save myself.
Exactly. Trying to
Trying to
save
see the
myself.
boogers.
No, couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. Zoomed in pretty tight.
Dalton tried to see if he had cell reception. He did not.
See what happens in the woods,
Did
friend.
not. It did not.
See, this is why you should hire us as your voiceover. This would be great.
Bro, we can do National Geographic FUBAR Friday.
Exactly. Like, yeah, we're going real fast. Yep.
Damn it, Dalton's gonna rain. Hurry the fuck up.
Exactly.
Why are you going backwards? Why are you doing everything backwards? Dalton, it's like clean up, not put up.
And we're dark.
Dyslexic son of a bitch.
And see, Dalton's gone now. Now it's just Tennessee alone in the woods.
I wish my friend Dalton was here.
Seriously, as I eat these beans and beer
And beer.
and beans
And beer.
and beer
I pour the beer in the
and
beans.
put the beer in the beans. Hold on. Timmy Turbo does have a comment on here. He says, damn, all that metal, I bet Tennessee has a good time at the airport.
He does.
It don't go off in the airport, which is the weirdest thing.
It could be, it's real metal. Hold on. Hardcore Hillbilly says Campfire Song 16 Tons by Tennessee Erie Ford. So now that's for Tune In Tuesday. Like, we're not talking about
I
that.
asked that question on
Oh,
Sunday,
it's
Tuesday.
daytime now. So it's daytime.
Daytime.
He still hasn't found the keys.
Damn it, where did I put them?
But he's like, but I have students. I need to go teach them, and I don't know how to get there.
Even the bird
Yeah, the
laugh.
bird laughed. Hold on, that if you zoom back, that looked like you were dancing in the woods, which this turns into a completely different video.
Turns into a Grateful Dead music video.
Fame. He's like, hey,
I want to live forever.
I'm gonna
I'm
make
going to learn how
myself.
to camp. Bang.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna make myself a hammock, and then I'm
That's
gonna
not a banana
fall
hammock, is it?
on my back. Whoa, that came up out of nowhere. Like, I keep everything. Every time you bring up a tarp like that, I think you're gonna turn it into like a movie. You're gonna just be watching movies in the woods, and that's not camping. Hey, there we go. That's fire.
Yeah. Well, you can't be giving all the people the goodies,
Sneak
man.
peek.
He's like,
Sneak peek.
Sneak peek. That's all the sneak peek they're going to get.
that-
Oh,
Harvesting some wood off camera. Means that I got out here at a late start. And it's only 6.
I know you can't hear it.
So I'll get
we
back
could
to
if we couldn't hear that loud fan that's in your little square.
fucking Peterbilt fan.
Exactly. Peterbilt fan kicked into high gear. Oh, look at! Hold on, we're gonna mute you so we can hear you.
No, I've got it muted where you can't hear what's going on the on the video.
We could in the beginning.
Yeah.
You
Then
could?
he muted it.
Oh, it's because you can hear it across the my mic.
Timmy Turbo says he thinks he saw Bigfoot in the background. What are we doing? Is this cat food?
No, it's wood shavings. It's
Couldn't you
fat
just shave the
shavings.
wood that you have?
I cut down some time and pre-did some wood shavings.
Oh, cheating.
What's
This
that?
is even finer, even finer fat wood shavings.
Those are more wood shavings?
On top of wood shavings, on top of wood.
So they're different levels of wood shavings.
This is why I would probably die in like this. I would just make sure I brought my lighter.
Whoa.
Every time I see it, it looks like an explosion in your face.
It's
for dramatic effect.
it looks like it just keeps happening, right? Like,
Hey!
oh,
Look at her.
fire!
Fire!
Someone said, "Let there be fire."
Should we all start chanting or what?
It sounds like you're saying your last name.
Huh?
Oh, we make big fire.
Big
Gotta watch out for Charlie though.
Yeah, Charlie's in the trees.
Charlie gonna see the fire. Gotta keep it low.
Charlie's in the trees. Timmy says, pass the peace pipe. We ain't doing that because then we're going to get urine tested, and I don't want
We like violence.
Exactly.
No peace pipe around here. We like the violence.
Exactly. Anyway.
Enough of the sneak peek.
All right, enough of the sneak peek, man. We appreciate Tennessee Flatbed bringing in here and showing us his merch and showing us his channel. Go check him out, man. Like that would actually be this really cool crap. I'm not into like that stuff, but I know a lot of people are. But I know that's a big thing on YouTube right now. So go check him out, man. Spread the love. Spread the love.
Oh yeah.
Spread it like mayonnaise on a sandwich.
Whichever got on my Subway sandwich. Being tired and ordering food sucks.
Isn't a good idea.
And I ordered it online. That's how I forgot. I wasn't in the store and just forgot to tell them to put mayonnaise on.
So then we found something that somebody probably should buy for you. Hardcore Hillbilly says, wouldn't it be easier to start the fire with the Elon Musk flamethrower?
The boring flamethrower. Yeah.
Yes, and then
factual.
some people would be missing eyebrows, and we would have a forest fire, and then Tennessee Flatbed be in jail.
If I see it show up on my front porch, I will unbox it and then I'll use it in the woods.
Then you'll go to jail.
Elon said it was safe. Elon's Twitter, so that's got to be true.
So we got some stuff that we're going to talk about with football-wise, and that's going to end out the rest of the show. Is that you guys want to stick around and talk about football, or are you going to be pretty bored?
I'm going to be pretty damn bored.
It's up to you, man. You want to stick around? It's up to you.
I'll hit you up on Tuesday.
He's like, I'm gonna step out.
I like music better than football.
Yep.
All right, man. We appreciate you bringing you on, man. And like I said, go check out Tennessee Flatbed Bushcraft. Go check out his Patreon. Go hook him up. Go help him out. He'll do some cool shit, like especially when it comes to YouTube stuff, man. We'll see you later, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, no, we won't. We'll see you Monday.
I appreciate you having me on, guys.
Not a problem, man. Have a good night, all right?
See you, brother.
Right.
Same thing you too, Dalton. Go find your hair. Go light the hair on fire. There you go.
Put your wig back on.
Exactly. It's a wig. It's in the back. Later.
Later, brothers.
All right. So we are back.
We never left. Never
Back
just
by ourselves. So, talking about with the football side. Oh, David Hall's in here. Oh, Davey.
Hey, yo.
Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for a cruise?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at us with all we got the fan club in today.
Exactly.
The boys in
What's
today.
going on?
All the boys are in.
He could talk about some football stuff too.
Yeah.
So, hold on.
Oriole Orange.
Orange.
Who's even talking baseball?
No one's talking baseball, man. No one's hearing that bull crap.
We were talking about how to, before we were really interrupted with a weather report.
Exactly.
Which then that led us to bushcraft in case those people get stuck.
Exactly.
Now we're back to football, and the Bears trading the first round pick.
Exactly.
To
So
the
we
Carolina Panthers.
traded that first
Which are
round draft
Oriole
pick to
Orange.
the Carolina Panthers, man. Like that. Man. So, me and Mr. David Hall here, I'm a Niner fan and he's a Raider fan, we're like vibing. He's going to end up probably getting Jimmy. So what do you
don't
think?
want Jimmy.
You don't want. So what do you think, Dave? You want Jimmy Garoppolo as your starting QB since you wanted to kick out the dude that was better?
So don't get him started on that, man. He's still feeling some kind of way.
So exactly, he's feeling some kind of way, but brings people watching.
Who now plays for the Saints?
These are facts. He says
it's
no. Oh, come on, man. You guys did really well with old quarterbacks. Look at Rich Gannon. He was damn near in the retirement home when you guys got him. So, he says...
It is almost March Madness time.
It is March Madness because we're in March.
Yeah, very true. Nobody cares like...
So who wins the Lord Stanley? No one cares about hockey. He says, March Madness time. It is March Madness. We're talking about football. We're talking about some football. He says, no. So, anyway, big moves this week. So the guy that ended up leaving, or didn't leave the Raiders, got told to leave the Raiders, Derek Carr, was put over to the New Orleans Saints.
He was evicted.
He was evicted, which means kind of messed up. You evicted him, David.
But yes, he now plays for the Saints on a $150 million deal.
A $150 million deal, of which we talked about this a few days ago, of which up to $100 million is guaranteed, but $50 million is guaranteed that first year,
right? With
possibility of extensions after that.
Right. He's getting like almost $30 million as a signing bonus. It was like 28 points. Actually, I brought it up. It's on my internet. It's on my internet page.
It's on the internet page?
The one that doesn't have the paintball teams on it. Yeah, so his signing bonus is $28.5 million. Average salary is $37.5 million. Total guarantees is $100 million. Guaranteed at signing is $60 million.
Oh, wow.
So in 2023, base salary is $1.5 million. Signing is $5.7 million. Cap hit is 7.2. Dead cap is $60 million in the first year. Yearly cash is $30 million.
Damn. Look at here. So he's saying, hold on. Timmy Turbo says, Hardcore Hillbilly says first, what are the chances of Odell Beckham Jr. going to the Niners?
There's rumor he's going to go to the Jets.
There's rumors he's going to go to the Jets. The Niners,
if they get Aaron, he's not going unless they get Aaron.
The bigger news whenever it comes to that right now is the Rams and the Niners are fighting over Baker Mayfield. So they are fighting over Baker Mayfield. I think that would be a really...
I love Baker.
So
why are the 49ers going after him, though?
We can take all the quarterbacks we have. I mean, we could take, we need to stack it.
Baker needs a locker room. He doesn't need a couple of young kids that they're trying to get groomed up, and you're just he's not that guy. There's no need to go get him. You might as well keep Jimmy in that case.
We can keep Jimmy.
I'm just saying though, like Jimmy is a better teacher for those two, for Trey and Purdy, than Baker's gonna fucking be. Baker's gonna want to fucking play. You know what I mean? Like Jimmy's just like, you're paying me $25 million to hang out. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, good with that.
So Raiders.
he's a $25 million big brother.
It kind of works.
I'm saying, but Baker would never be that.
Raiders are probably going to end up with the Gators QB. How far down are the Raiders though on the draft? Like how far down are they before they're like, what's their pick? Mm-hmm. Pegleg is also
as Raider Nation over there, David.
He's on some number shit. He's like, forget football. Who wins the NC2A bracket? It's like, man. He's like, I'm taking Kansas. Let's see. So I think OU, just because I'm an OU guy. I want OU to take the NC2A championship.
Last time I followed that, I was in jail.
And he was
with a really cool cop.
And I
was really drunk.
So right now we're trying to look and see where the Timmy Turbo says the 7th pick he thinks. Do you think that the Gators QB is going to last that long before the 7th pick of the draft?
It really depends. So round 1 now from Chicago is the Carolina Panthers. At first, 2nd is the Houston Texans. 3rd is Arizona Cardinals. 4th is the Indianapolis Colts. 5th is the Seattle Seahawks from Denver. Detroit, because that came from the trade.
Right.
For Russell. Detroit Lions from LA Rams. That was the trade that they got with Stafford. Is at 6. Las Vegas Raiders are at 7. So Carolina obviously needs a quarterback, but they're going to take either that Bryce Young dude or CJ Stroud.
Right.
Houston will probably take the opposite of that. Arizona doesn't need one, and Indy's going to take one. Seattle doesn't need one, and Detroit is a toss-up. on whether or not they're going to get one or just ride it out with golf and wait till next year.
Pegleg says being asked to leave the Raiders should be a blessing.
Damn. Bet Dave doesn't want to talk.
Dave won't talk about
basketball no more.
That's why he said
Like,
forget
wait
football.
a minute, you son of a bitches.
David says he's taking Kansas. Like, yeah, I think I would go OU. Pegleg says Raiders are good under Gruden. Raiders were good under Gruden. They haven't been great since John Madden. Damn.
But I think this is, you know what I mean? Like, not saying McDaniels is a good coach, but I think this is him just putting his mark. Again, like not to say Derek Carr isn't a great player, great dude, great this. Does he fit that system that he wants to do? 50-50, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like, but in the same breath, I mean, like, are you willing to pay him $40 million to figure out if you could? You know what I mean? Like, I think it was just time to part ways.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that.
Because nobody thinks he's going to New Orleans and doing anything crazy either, except maybe winning that division.
Right.
Be one and done in the playoffs. So
Facts. It says 7th or 8th. We realize that they have the 7th. Timmy Turbo says yes.
Yay, soccer.
Yay, soccer. It's like Young kind of has fallen in the mock draft, right?
Yeah, but the pro days are coming. So now when
Right.
pro days start to happen, they start to throw, everything starts to get good. You know what I mean? Like, and then everybody goes up and down.
Right.
Like, everybody really liked Anthony Richardson, and he threw some dimes. He threw some deep dimes pretty much at the 30. He threw those, when he was throwing deep, he threw between the 30 and 32 consistently each time he threw that ball, which is really great. You know what I mean? Like, but he was a little off on some of them out routes.
Right.
He was a little off. So he's a dude, like, you're going to draft him in the first round, but you're going to want him to sit behind somebody, kind of get those little life lessons.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and go from there.
Tennessee Flathead says go D&D. He is everything but football.
We didn't mean leave and, like, flood the comment section with other sports, bro.
See, he says Richardson is a speed demon. Yes, sir. Man, and I'm trying to think here. I know if
Right, but look at the, so having the speed is great, being able to run is great, but look at the situation Lamar's in. So if I'm a quarterback, I don't want that situation. I want to be a thrower, then a runner. You know what I mean? Like, so I want to be able to run. I want to be Josh Allen. I want to be able to run, but I need to be able to throw more than I run.
now the Lamar Jackson situation, to where they put the non-exclusive tag on him, the franchise tag, non-exclusive. This, I think this is a direct representation of, or a direct example of what happens when you have your mom as your agent.
I don't think.
Not again, because they haven't.
But I did say it last week, though, is that I don't think that's it. Like, I don't think him not having an agent is what's killing him. I think the money he's asking for is fucking killing him. Like,
But the reason he's asking for that money, do you think is because that his mom is his agent?
No, it's because they think, and the media says it, that it's not Lamar's fault that Deshaun Watson got that deal from Cleveland. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of people seem to forget that, yes, because they're saying that Atlanta was in on him, but they said they're out right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, North Carolina was in on him, but we see they just traded up, so obviously they're not trying to go for an old player, they're trying to go a new.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but these teams were all in, and Deshaun's crew said Cleveland was out. Like,
Cleveland was out?
Yeah, so they told people that Cleveland, they were not thinking about going to Cleveland. And that was because, and so somehow magically throughout that process, he ends up at Cleveland. Right. And that's probably because Cleveland was thirsty and was like, yo, we need this guy. And gave him some off the wall, because I guarantee you the Falcons and all that were not giving Deshaun $230 million. You know what I mean? Like, so just because they were in the conversation for the money, you know what I mean, for Deshaun Watson, doesn't mean they were going to give Deshaun Watson $230 million, which is why his ass ended up in Cleveland. Because they're like, no, we're not doing a deal like, his agent probably came back and said, no, I'm not doing a deal like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not guaranteeing that kind of fucking money. And they're like, well, Cleveland will. Like, well, then go to fucking Cleveland. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause we're not doing it. And so I think it's the money that he's asking for. And I think more than anything than the 250 million or 230 million, because that's part of the problem too, is that nobody knows the money on the table. Nobody's talking. You know what I mean? Like, normally, this is where the agent comes out. You know what I mean? Like, is normally they leak. You know what I mean? Like, information about the money. We're not asking for this. We're not asking for that. Like, right now, everybody's just speculating. Like, nobody's talked to Lamar or his mom.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and the Ravens
were,
aren't going to drop that information either.
Don't you think that if they were to put that out and then the media would end up giving them some type of pressure to make them where they have to come off of that low?
But they're already giving him, saying that he has to, because Deshaun got that deal, they have to pay him more guaranteed money than Deshaun. You know what I mean? Like, but they're... That's just what you think. Like, nobody thought that was a good deal. Right. Like, even you in the media are like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
You know, like, now you're just like, eh. But look at everybody else. When you look at the Derek Carr, you know what I mean? They got $100 million guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, somebody else, Daniel Jones struck a deal. You know what I mean? Like, he only got $80 million guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, almost 100. Even though they're making $150, $160 million. You know what I mean? Like, the guaranteed money is the problem. Like, I'm sure the Ravens would offer him $250 million with $180 million guaranteed, or $140 million guaranteed. But he doesn't want it. He wants the whole contract guaranteed.
And I think that that's one of the reasons too. That's why I was saying, having your mom as your agent is not going to contradict the money that what you want. That agent is going to be realistic and say, hey, this is what you can get.
But if Lamar is unrealistic, right? So if you told me, like, hey, this sandwich you're eating is only, if I told you that sandwich is only worth, you know what I mean, like $5, but you paid $12 for it. You know what I mean? Like, or you want, like, hey, man, I'm really hungry. You paid $5 for that sandwich, right? And then you're like, I'm really hungry, man. You're like, it's a $12 sandwich. Like, dude, come on, man. I know you paid $5. It's $12 million. Like, I can't change your mind on that. So even an agent isn't going to make Lamar be like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, Deshaun got 230. I want 240. Guaranteed, fully. But LaShawn, like, look, Lamar, we're not going to get that. I don't care. Like, you're not going to change Lamar's mind. You know what I mean? Like, Lamar is Lamar. He could try to talk sense into him. He could try to show him some other business adventures where he could make up some of that money. But he's not going to change Lamar's mind about how much money he's... You know what I mean? Like, that's where I don't think the agent makes a fucking difference. It's the person asking for the money. You know what I mean? Like, and as his agent, you got to ask for the money your client wants, right? While trying to tell him he's stupid to do it.
What I say when it comes to this, it never goes well whenever you bring in a member of your family to be your manager or to be your agent. It never worked out. It didn't work out well for Brittany. It didn't work out well for Aaron Carter. It didn't work out for... But it didn't even work out well for flipping... for Justin Bieber.
But there's plenty of people that it has worked out for. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty, like the Serena and them. But there's been like their dad was very big into everything they did.
There's been many times. There's been more bad examples than there are good.
No, but it's just like everything else, man. Everybody's gonna point out the bad and never show you the good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't pay attention to the good because it's not a problem. So when it's not a problem, you know what I mean? Like, that's like Darrelle Revis. Right. Darrelle Revis fucking negotiated every contract he had by himself. He didn't have an agent. Hey, he might have had an agent in his first contract, and then after that, he got rid of his agent. You know what I mean? Like, he started making his own deals.
When was
but
this? But
also had a realistic understanding of what the value for him was.
When was this, though?
This was when Darrelle Revis was Darrelle Revis.
So when was this? What year was this?
Back in Darrelle Revis, like early 2000s, mid 2000s.
So right now with social media and how much help, like, there's a lot different now than what it would have been back then.
But I'm just saying, like, you have to have an understanding for your market value. You know what I mean? Like, I think that they're living on Deshaun Watson got this money. We're better than Deshaun. You know what I mean?
Even
like,
though it's a shitty investment?
Well, they're thinking we're better than Deshaun, right? I'm an MVP player. I'm this, I'm that. I'm better than him, so I deserve more than him.
I'm not
and
suspended.
I want the fully guaranteed. Right, and that's not to say that he's not better. He's not this. But Cleveland is a shit show. Yeah. Like, they're a horrible organization. Would you want to go play for Cleveland? If you could make your 240, 250, You want to go play for Cleveland. You know what I mean? Like, that becomes the question. Like, Deshaun was just chasing money. So if that's what you're doing, cool, go. But don't come out after. This is where I get upset. Like, don't come out afterwards that you ain't got nothing to play with, bro.
They let Baker go. That was dumb.
So
let's see. So Peg Light says I predict pay Niners Dolphins Super Bowl. What?
his typing is off today.
Yeah. So
did you get a new arm too? Some new fingers.
New says Timmy Turbo says you also have Seattle and Arizona taking Carter and Anderson.
Defensive.
Right. Christina says go Niners. Hell yeah. Hardcore Hillbilly says so the Texans get the 2nd and the 12th picks, CJ Stroud and Miles Murphy. CJ Stroud might go to the Texans.
He might. I wouldn't be mad at the Anthony. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad at getting Jimmy, getting Anthony Richardson. You know what I mean? Like having Anthony Richardson sit behind Jimmy for a year.
But
you know
they've been pushing for Jimmy. Have they been talking to Jimmy?
Who? The Texans? No, I have no idea, to be honest with you. But you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't that wouldn't be something I was against. I wouldn't be against the CJ Stroud. Again, I wouldn't be upset with drafting one of these first rounders and coming out. People have talked about the Niners, Jimmy to the Texans only because D'Amico Ryans. You know what I mean? Like, so it makes logical sense because you know who Jimmy is. And again, I like Jimmy's character in the locker room. Like everybody loved him. You know what I mean? Like you can talk about all you want about his quarterback play. You know what I mean? Like, was he the greatest? No. Was he this? But do the people in the locker room love you? You know what I mean? Like that matters.
Right.
Look at
well, apparently it didn't matter to the Raiders because everyone loved Derek.
Right, but again, that's a new regime though. That's a new regime change. You know what I mean? Like, so you're talking new head coach, new. You know what I mean? Like, so
you as the new head coach, you don't go in there and just you don't cut the goddamn captain of the team.
Sometimes you do. When you're talking that kind of money, you're talking $40 million. Sometimes you have to make decisions that's going to make people unhappy.
You know what I think would be funny is to be sitting at that Thanksgiving in the Carr family to see if Derek punches or pushes at fucking David to be like, hey, I got more.
I think it would have been awesome. I wouldn't have been mad at paying David Carr to come play, or Derek to come play where David played. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Because, again, he's a good character in the locker room. Dude, I want to give him $150 million? Absolutely not. But
David's going to be like, really, don't go.
But it seems like they front-loaded that contract pretty heavy. You know what I mean? Like, so they're taking a lot of their cap hit this year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, in year 1 and year 2, they're taking the majority of the cap hit on that, leaving an opening for 3 and 4 to bring in more talent, which is how you're supposed to do it. Go young.
Right.
Pay expensive. You know what I mean? Like, so pay your quarterback expensive to train up these wide receivers to be good. Mm-hmm. Get rid of that quarterback. Get draft one. Pay the wide receivers. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They'll teach the young quarterback. The young quarterback knows now how to throw the ball, so you go draft young wide receivers again. You know what I mean? Like, and repeat that process in a circle, dude.
Timmy Turbo says, and that's in the top 5. Timmy Turbo says Murphy will probably be around 8th or 9th pick. Mm-hmm. Timmy Turbo also
says, go back and get D-Hop, too.
Raiders might even say heck with taking the QB and taking Murphy. But who the hell do they have as QB?
Well, I think they're at ground zero right now. So, you know what I mean? Like, hey, let's stack a defense so we can get...
Hardcore Hillbilly says Kentucky will Levi's QB projected to go to the Raiders.
Oh. Don't forget, you know who else is sitting out there? Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, yeah.
He came out from New England, too, from under Daniels.
Daniels just trying to build the freaking Patriots without...
I'm just saying, like, between Jimmy and Jacoby and, you know what I mean? Like, you have people that are familiar with what you do.
So he's just trying to build the Patriots without freaking without Tom Brady.
Well, at that point, I'd be looking for a quarterback, right? But from my understanding, right, because this happens every year, right? This quarterback class isn't the best quarterback class. There's going to be better quarterbacks in next year's draft. You know what I mean? Like, so everybody chasing these quarterbacks now leaves less teams chasing quarterbacks next year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so if we focus on the defense end, we played a long game. Focus on the defense end this year.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, shore up a few little things. Go get a Jacoby Brissett on a 2-3 year deal. You know what I mean? Like, he's familiar. I'm familiar with Jacoby. He's a great locker room guy.
Right.
He knows my system. You know what I mean? Like, this is just a moment. This is a bridge from Derek to the next guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not looking to overpay somebody $150 million, right? So Jacoby would probably say, hey, man, we'll give you an $80 million deal for 3 years, guaranteed, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, so you're making $40 million. You know what I mean? Like, you're making what? For that, you got to make $30 million a year, close to, a little over $30 million a year.
Yeah,
so for a dude who's been playing backup, basically,
right.
to be a starter, making $30 million for the next 3 years, not too shabby.
No.
Less than that, be 28 something, I think.
Timmy Turbo says you're better off hiring some drunk at the local bar to be your agent.
But again, I just think it's the money he's asking for. That's what has everybody out. I don't think anybody's afraid to negotiate with him and his mom and this and that. Don't think the agent has anything to do with it. I think it is the money. You know what I mean? Like, and just because you have an agent, you going to tell your agent you want less money?
People are getting upset with it. Apparently, even Mallory goes on here and says, are they even reading the comments? We are, but we're getting on our own shit.
Yeah, this is our goddamn show.
Exactly. This is FUBAR Friday.
We either choose to read it or we don't.
Exactly. It says,
what did we miss?
We missed some stuff. I think we're caught up, though. That could be Hillbilly. The Raiders are shopping for help. Davis isn't afraid to spend money.
But I think that's his problem, though. Is that it's not a matter of spending money, like at this point, because look at the Jets, right? The Jets are, and honestly, look at Tampa,
right?
Look at the Rams. Are they any better? They are completely fucked for like the next 5 years.
They went and spent so much money for.
They got some they each got a Super Bowl though,
right? So
you're gonna live on that Super Bowl for the next 5 years? That's what you did. That's what you did to yourself to go win it.
This is why I miss, because that's just one Super Bowl. But that's why I miss like the Niners, like back in the 90s or the 80s, to where like you had a dynasty.
Right, but the dynasty started young.
Yeah. Well, young
was
in the
dynasty. Like they went and I'm just saying though, they went and drafted these guys. They went and,
right.
You know what I mean? Like these, like
build
the Rams,
your team instead of turning it
the
into
Rams
a fucking super team.
And the Bucks just went and grabbed old dudes and paid them money. Like, hey, we'll pay you right now. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna screw ourselves in the tail end. And everybody's like, yeah, but they won the Super Bowl. They did, and now you suck.
Exactly. It's like one Super Bowl. It's like basically going on Madden and taking and winning all the freaking games that you can because you're basically stopped it and then put it on easy mode.
Right. You took Madden's all team.
Yeah. So yep, we're reading the comments now. Timmy Turbo says, where is Stroud from? And then Timmy Turbo says, I know he plays for Ohio. Harker Hillbilly says, Aaron Rodgers talking to the Jets.
That is, I think that's soon to come over the weekend. I think he goes.
Stroud is from Rancho Cucamonga. Damn.
Hey, pick up coils over there, baby.
Exactly. Cali boy. But anyway, so starting to get the end thoughts on here.
What is your thoughts on Aaron to the Jets? Basically, the big topic is Odell's coming back in to the conversation. You know what I mean? Like, is entering in the conversation. But Lamar and Aaron are the two big conversation points. And obviously the Bears today trading back.
Timmy says the Texans probably won't take him.
I think D'Amico might focus on defense.
Yeah.
Like I said, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at trading back.
Yeah. And
that's where I think we might be talking to Atlanta about that, which is what would put them out of the Lamar situation.
Right. So the my thinking on the Aaron Rodgers to the Jets thing, anything that gets Aaron out of Green Bay, I think is a good thing for Aaron. Because right now, Aaron, I don't think he wants to be in Green Bay. I think they're forcing him to stay in Green Bay. But it's like I think that I would have loved, and there was a little bit of talk, and then it was shot down by Aaron Rodgers that there was a possibility of him going to the Niners, and he said he wasn't talking to the Niners. So I mean, I think that. I would like to see.
You do realize that was on a golf course, right? That conversation happened on a golf course from a fan that he was fucking with. Mm. Anyway.
I don't see Aaron going to Niners, though.
I don't see where the Niners would want him. again, you have two nice young quarterbacks.
But there's your older dude that could go in there. But he also said he doesn't want to do that.
The same as Baker Mayfield, bro. Like, you bring in a starter, they don't give a fuck about the other dudes in the locker room.
I think,
you know what I mean?
I think Baker gives a fuck about the other guys in the locker room.
I think Baker's going to do everything Baker can do to make a great team. But he's going to want to be the guy.
He's a team guy, and the thing is, I don't think he necessarily needs to be the guy. I don't think he wants to necessarily be the guy. Can he be the guy? Absolutely. But the thing is, he also is a motivator.
But they killed him because his strongest suit is playing with his back against the wall. Unbelievable. Like, you don't believe in me. You don't this. You don't that.
Right.
Like,
well,
that's where
he
he does his
and got
best
98
work.
yards for a freaking scoring drive.
Right. Like, he does his best work under that. That's why he was the quarterback that the Cleveland needed. Not that they wanted, but the quarterback they needed. Because they took a strong-minded individual to break the atmosphere inside of Cleveland.
Right.
And the negative talk that came from Cleveland and all of that. And, like, because you went to Cleveland, you were going to suck because they had a list of quarterbacks a mile long that they've had since 2015. You know what I mean? Like,
facts. But
in a 3-year stretch.
Anyway, this week's going to be really interesting when it comes to, like, what moves are going to happen. Like, say, you think that's a weekend deal when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, so you think Monday we'll probably hear something.
Because Monday starts the whole everybody can talk to everybody phase. You know what I mean? Like, that really starts on Wednesday, that things can start getting done. So Monday they can start talking with each other. And Wednesday the only reason they were able to talk to Derek is because Derek, by definition, was released. So he didn't have a team. You know what I mean? Like, so now with everybody else and free agents and, you know what I mean, like all that, you'll be able to talk to them come Monday, or you start talking to them Monday, you can make deals on Wednesday. So they said the season starts on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like the 2023-2024 season starts on, the official football season starts in 2020.
Let's see. Hardcore Hill, this will be the last comment, too. So
Stop commenting so Mallory doesn't yell at us.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Don't read the comments, do you?
Reading the comments.
I don't read. I'm a truck driver.
Rogers.
Except for signs. I do read the signs.
We do read signs.
Signs. Yes.
Here, we read signs.
2-ton weight limit.
Rogers is following the same path as Brett Favre. Next are dick pics. No, Aaron, no.
I don't think he's following Favre. I think it's just the team that is thirsty enough to have him.
Yeah.
Because they're also the only team having conversations with him. You know what I mean? Like they're the only people. Because remember too, like the Green Bay gave permission for the Jets to talk to him. Like they signed off on it. So they're just as much done with Aaron as Aaron is done with them. You know what I mean? Like everybody's just ready to move on from that situation. You see Sauce Gardner burned the cheesehead he had out there. They're begging for it. Like the whole Jets organization. You seen the Mike Greeny interviews from ESPN?
No.
That dude has offered his fucking apartment. He's offered him a house in Jersey. Like, I got a house in Jersey. I got an apartment in the city wherever you need to stay. You know what I mean? Like, you can stay in either one of them. You come golf with me on the golf course. I'll give you my Michael Greeny from ESPN, dude. He's willing to give up anything. His left toe. You know what I mean? Like his left pinky toe to get Aaron Rodgers.
Damn.
Do you think
Timmy says Aaron will be retiring next season?
I think so.
I don't think he's got very much long. I think
he
you talk two. I think 2 seasons tops.
If he wins the Super Bowl, like say he goes to the Jets, and the Jets actually go to the Super Bowl and they win, you know what I mean? Like he will play again.
Right.
Oh, he'll retire right there. Like, all right, I'm gonna go out on top. You know what I mean? Like, and if they're that close, you know what I mean? Like they'll run it back. And then if he doesn't get it done, then he's done.
Timmy goes, yes, that was another comment. What a dick.
See what I'm saying? Like he said Hardcore Hillbilly was the last one.
Yeah, sorry.
You read that one, just don't put it up there. Yeah, don't put it up there. We're not putting yours up there, man. We said no more.
So we're going to get out of here, guys. We're at the limit because you guys haven't paid the 50 cents a month to support the channel.
Dude, all of you in the comments right now, like all of you watching live that are in the comments and all that, it takes like a penny a day for if all of you gave us a penny a day.
Exactly, a penny a day.
Some cheap ass could be able to fucking go long.
We'll be able to go the long game. So, with that said, man, we appreciate you guys all tuning in. For those who are in California, especially over around Springville.
Please, all 5 million of you.
Yeah, please be careful around that, especially the ones that end up watching this. Please be careful. Prayers for everybody that's happening over there. Hopefully, it doesn't end up being as bad as what I think it will be. But other than that,
good shout out to Sticks for checking in with the weather report today.
Definitely,
looking
guys,
like a broken ass raccoon.
And go check out Tennessee Flatbedder Bushcraft. Man, go check out his stuff. He is part of the FUBAR family. FUBAR family.
Oh, Triple F gang.
God, I'm reading these fucking comments. I'm not gonna fucking put them out. So we are out of here. No matter what y'all fucking say, we're getting out of here. Y'all can see it in the fucking comments. I'm not touching them. No, you all can read them yourself. All right, so we're gonna.
Well, I gotta know what to think about.
We're gonna get out of here, guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good next week. Make sure you guys stay safe, and we're gonna be FUBAR out of here.
And now this.
No more this.
What's one more comment?
No more click.
What's one more?